Yorba Linda, have you tried the latest restaurant in town? It's called the Blind Coyote Cantina. Now, if that name sounds familiar, it's because it is. It used to be known as the Blind Pig. However, they went through a recent rebranding and just reopened. And if you're wondering why did they do that, well then today's episode is for you. Because today I'm sitting down with the owner of the Blind Coyote Cantina, Tony, and we're gonna go over exactly why he chose to rebrand it, all the different things you can expect in this new restaurant, as well as why he chose to keep it inside Yorba Linda. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. So today I am here with Tony, the owner of the Blind Coyote Cantina. So Tony, thanks for welcoming me back to this place.
Of course, welcome back.
Thank you. So the first question that's probably on everybody's mind that I want to talk about is, you were the Blind Pig, and then you just rebranded, reopened, brand new menu, new decor, over to the Blind Coyote Cantina.
That's
so
right.
Can you kind of describe what the thought process was behind that and why you did that?
Sure. You know, we've been in Yorba Linda here at the Blind Pig for about 5 years. And, you know, we thought it was almost time for a change. You know, I think we had a lot of success at the Blind Pig. But as you know, we have another Blind Pig in Rancho Santa Margarita, and we've always been very community oriented. We've tried to kind of cater our restaurant towards the locale. So after a while trying to have two of the same restaurants in two different locations while trying to be community driven in both those communities and still be the same restaurant made things a little bit difficult. And I think over time we lost our identity a little bit. So, you know, kind of looking inward and thinking about, hey, what can we do to bring the best possible product to Yorba Linda? I thought, you know what, it's time for a change, time for a rebrand. I had this Blind Coyote concept in my back pocket for a little bit now. And instead of looking for somewhere else to do it, I thought, you know what, I think Yorba Linda is a great place to do it. I think there's an opportunity in this community to do it. I want to stay in this community. And so, you know, we decided to do the Blind Coyote here.
Perfect. So can you describe, for someone that hasn't been here yet, obviously you've only been open for a little bit now, so a lot of people haven't been yet. Can you kind of go over what the new menu looks like for people that maybe have been familiar with the Blind Pig's menu versus this one?
Of course. So something that was important to us is we still wanted it to be like a true rebrand, not an entirely new concept. And so while it still has a lot of the same things that people really love about the Blind Pig, right? We have that same atmosphere, the same vibe, the same commitment to an amazing, fresh ingredients, the freshest, best ingredients we can bring, and great service. As well as our amazing bar program. So the Blind Coyote takes all of that, but really just makes it more of a Mexican concept. Mexican cuisine and a more agave-driven bar program. So you'll see more mezcals, you'll see tequilas, you'll see a spirit called a Sotol, which is just a different kind of agave spirit. You'll see it in our high roller list. It's a lot of fun. And we have a lot of fun with different agave spirits, but we also have some old favorites. We still have the old fashioned. We still have the tiki menu. So if you miss the Blind Pig because you're like, oh man, I love that old fashioned, or like, have no fear, it's on the menu.
And that was my wife's concern too, because she loves the drinks here. And so we saw that, we're like, okay, we see a little bit of the old drinks that she loves, a little bit of the new drinks as well. So it's been a really good mixture since we've been here as well. So. And then on the food side of things, so Mexican inspired. I mean, I've eaten here now before, but obviously it's only been a week and a half or so, but what are some of the more popular dishes that you're getting kind of the best feedback on right now? That maybe people that are coming in for the first time should really think about trying out?
Definitely. I mean, some of my favorites are on the entrees are the chili verde. It's like a pork shoulder, braised pork. Absolutely amazing. The burrito mojado is a wet style burrito. It's humongous. You can pick the type of protein you have in it.
I've heard
That's
good things
been
about
a favorite.
that one as well.
All the taco selections have been really popular as well.
Okay.
As far as on our appetizers, I love the lamb empanadas. The tableside guac has been a big hit, where the server comes out and makes it right in front of you. You know, if you like spicy, we can put a little bit more jalapenos in there for you. If you don't, we can leave them out. So we can kind of customize it in that way. But our most popular dishes we've seen so far have been our combination plates. So you can pick a 1, 2, or 3 combo deal that comes with bean and rice, and you can pick one of our specialty tacos. You can pick an enchilada. You can pick taquitos. So you have some options there. So I think the customers have really liked to have, you know, I want one of the hanger steak and one of the crispy fish tacos.
A
little bit of variety. So we've definitely seen those as our most popular orders.
Okay. And then when you first started opening, you were just doing dinner for a few days, but now you're over to the lunch menu as well. So for someone that wants to come here, what are the current hours for people to come in and stop by?
So we're still closed Mondays like we were at the Blind Pig, but our hours are going to be Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're going to do Friday, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and on Sundays, 11 to 8.
Got it. Okay. And then the final question I always like to ask, we kind of already discussed it on the last episode in terms of why Yorba Linda, but can you kind of go over why you decided to keep this restaurant here, rebrand it, and stay within the community versus doing something else or exploring some other options?
Yeah, you know, I chose the community of Yorba Linda initially for a reason. You know, I lived down in Rancho Santa Margarita, or had when I opened it up. But I have a lot of family friends that live out here. I had been to this area before. I knew Yorba Linda well, and I think it's a great community. I think that I know we've had a lot of support from a lot of different people ever since we opened the Blind Pig. And I love this location. So I think when it came to what can we do to remain here, what can we do to bring a product to Yorba Linda that people are gonna love, it was a no-brainer to stay here. So never in my mind did I think of leaving Yorba Linda, because I love the community. I love giving back to the community when we can. You know, we're very open with any kind of like gift cards. If you're looking for a fundraiser or something for your school, come in, ask for a gift card. All we need is that little tax credit, and we just throw those things out. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that's pretty much everything we have. So thank you again for joining me and kind of reintroducing everybody to this new restaurant style here. And everybody at home, if you haven't tried it out yet, definitely stop by. They're open for lunch and they're open for dinner every day except Monday. So stop by, check them out. I've tried it. It's delicious. So I've also had a bunch of friends try it as well, and they're saying the same thing.
That's
so
right.
Definitely come check it out.
And Josh, you can't forget happy hour every single day from 3 to 5 p.m. That includes the weekends. So you don't want to miss out on that either. Yeah.
Even better. Okay, well, everybody, until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the next show.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.